My sweethearts, what's up? What it do, my sweethearts? Coming with your motherfucking girl Jennifer and the realest while I'm washing. Alright? I'm washing down in my basement, my sweethearts. So what it do? And I was like, you know what? This my family too. Y'all is family over here. So we gonna run this thing just like Curio, no matter where we at, alright? So y'all already know my sweethearts. When I see a uh somebody who wanna do dirt for children, we run justice over here. J for all kids, right? J for K always, but J for all kids. Justice for all of these babies. All right, my sweetheart. So your girl Jennifer, I'm the realest. You all already know, my sweetheart. I'm running this justice. So I look. I said, I see a demon ass, a demon. You don't only call them parents no more. These are monster parents. So I see another monster parent that's see, let me let y'all know something, my sweethearts. The real come on the tube, right? But I'm not coming on no YouTube to go toe to toe online with people and act a freaking donkey. You hear me? Cause this is online. And this online stuff can get out of hand and get real serious real fast with real motherfuckers. You understand me? Not fake ones, real motherfuckers. So yeah. So I decided to run this shit with justice, you know? I want to give all my smoke to motherfuckers. I'm not a bully. So what I want to do is where you tough motherfuckers at? Where y'all at with the big kahunas? Y'all that want to hurt children, dirt, do dirt to these babies. These little vulnerable sweethearts. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to Doug walk and slay slop. These motherfuckers. Yeah, that's what I want. I want these type of motherfuckers. See, that's what I put my energy on. I put my energy on not on no mouthy motherfuckers. Nah, that's a lot of mouth. These people here, they past mouthing. They walking. They hurting children, talking shit. So these the ones I want right here. Y'all think y'all some tough ones, hurting kids, hurting these babies. Y'all talk the talk and y'all walk the walk, don't y'all? Y'all hurting them. So these the ones I want to hop on. I'm all over y'all ass. Just so sad I ain't never met nothing like this in reality. From the hood on out. Reality, I never seen nothing like this. Oh, I never seen nothing like this because I would be on the news for something like this. Y'all have seen a psychiatric patient up out there. Y'all sure would. Y'all sure would. I don't care if it's my child or not. I love. I'm humane. I'm not inhumane to nothing. Yeah. So my sweethearts, like I said, I'm washing. I got my lighters up. I hope y'all get your lighters all the way up with me while we Doug slay slap. Yeah, Doug slay slap. Cause see, these women here need to get slay slapped. You know, take one of the motherfucking slaves and just slap them in the face with it, straight across the face, something like that. Yeah. So Doug slay slap these hoes. You know, since they want to do the babies this way. And some of this stuff, like I said, I don't even know where these parents come up with some of this abuse from. Cause I can't even think of some of these abuse tactics that they put on these children. I can't even think of some of these for my arch enemy. You know, my sweethearts, these mamas here, these demon devil moms, they are something. Something. You know, they got some stuff in them. They got some type of abuse in them where I be thinking like, what made you do that? What made you come up with that abuse or that punishment? Like have it happened to y'all? Which I'm talking about them, my sweethearts. Like, I gotta ask this. This type and this level of abuse that we're talking about and we see going on with these children, I want to know, what the fuck did it happen to you? I would really love to ask a creepy, disgusting parent. Like, that's the only question I would want to ask one. Because other than that, I don't give a damn. I don't. If it did happen to you, so what? But I really sometimes want to take my time and ask, like, Shorty, hold up, Mom. Hold up, did this happen to you? Have you been starved and beat? died. I mean, what? They taking water from you, chained up. Have y'all have this happened to you? And if so, why would you want to do your children like that? So my sweethearts, would you like this all the way up in your girl with your girl Jennifer M. the realist, running this shit just like cardio, right? We grade run this cardio on this fucking monster mom. And actually, the police, when they seen her house, they called her house the House of Horrors, my sweethearts. The House of Horrors. Boy, I would have came in that bitch like Michael Myers. Mother kept her teen children in cages, my sweethearts, for months, as she starved and beat them for wanting sugar and stealing food. Yeah, ho, they was stealing food. They was stealing food because they not getting enough food. Now let me check you on some other shit, and this to all parents. Get y'all ass to the front of the tube. This to all you mammies. Get y'all ass in front of the tube. Like right now. Like today. Right now. If you got children that's misbehaving, stealing, going in the food, just doing what they want to do. My parents, y'all need to step up and put y'all foot down as parents. That's exactly what y'all need to do. If you got a kid that's stealing out of the pantries and stuff like this, my parents, y'all need to step up and put y'all foot down. And what some of y'all do is wait until you so fucking angry and try to take the anger out and beat them down to the pulp. That's not how you raise children. And that's not how you be a guardian of kids. Straight up. Some of y'all really need to keep y'all ussies closed. And I'm going to keep it straight funky like that. If y'all can't have a baby. Babies ain't for everybody. Especially these monster ass parents that I'm tired of hearing about. Y'all great make me start knocking on doors where I see children coming out the house and start just being in people's business and asking the parents. I knocked. What the fuck is up? What's up? Yeah, I'm that type. Y'all ready to start really making me like, hi babies. Y'all good? Y'all let me know if y'all got monster parents home. So Jennifer and the realist can come and intervene in that bitch and go to jail and just start whomping on your parent. Because some of these parents need a rude awakening. A real rude awakening. And jail is not it. It's not. Jail to get your ass whooped. Girls over there can handle you and wear your ass out. But nah. This is where they going at with meals and food and stuff like that. Waking up to see another day. These hoes need to go to hell. Straight up. Every day a different case, but the same thing y'all heard me say, my sweethearts. Every day a different case, but the same shit I'm running. See, that's why nobody want to roll with the real, because see, I'm running this real life shit. All this fake arguing on some internet bullshit. See, this is the real life shit that somebody can get with. Get together and get with this punk ass shit. That's what I'm talking about. Make an army and run and bust down some shit like this. People that's beating on children every day. Starving babies. Got creep shit going on in their homes. That's why everybody hiding and act like they don't want you in there. No, they don't want you in there because they creepy as fuck. Beating on these babies. This an elderly woman too. Look like she up in age to me. Disgusting motherfucker. Let's go, my sweetheart. So, and anybody coming in, my sweethearts, I told y'all I'm washing down here. So if y'all do hear the noise, water noise, I'm washing. But y'all already know your motherfucking girl run this cardio so loud. Doug walking these dirty ass parents, y'all probably wouldn't even hear that water. But if you do, excuse me, my sweethearts, I'm running this shit just like cardio with the lights is up out this bitch. Let's go. So my sweethearts, 2 teenagers were kept like animals. Like animals in cages for months at a time and punished with beatings for being hungry. And this is in Texas. My Texas sweethearts lights us the fuck up. My Texas sweethearts, what's up? This was going down in Texas. All right? 2 teenage siblings, a girl, 14, and boy, 13, were severely malnourished. Y'all already knew I was going to say that. After suffering years of abuse and neglect by their adoptive mother. Look at this shit. This adoptive, bald-head bitch. I'm just straight gonna say it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. 53. Lights us the fuck up, my sweethearts. Lights us up. If I go live on this hoe and give her a backhand. A backhand. 53, my sweetheart. Susan Ray. You know I don't give a damn about the name. When they monsters like that, they don't deserve a name over here. Adoptive mother. This hoe here supposed to be loving on children, my sweethearts. No, she loves to beat them and abuse them. I told you they only want the money. They want they want all the benefits and don't want what they supposed to do with these children. This is everyday shit. And that's why every day our Doug Slay slap. Y'all got that word? Doug Slay slap the fuck out of a hoe. Let's go, my sweethearts. This hoe, Susan Ray, kept 2 of her 8. Uno, dos, tres. Cracho. Well, come on, my sweethearts. Must I go on in Spanish? Must I go on? And this is just for motherfuckers who don't understand. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. Yes, I can go on and on. 8. 8. Ocho. Ocho. 8. This dumb hoe. She got a nerve hit 8. And they won't even try to give a decent bitch who cares about kids 1. They'll turn their head at somebody who love kids. My sweetheart, I go out this bitch all the time. And what's up? Let a real come and help these kids out. Let a real come and do this. But they want to judge and look. But this a hoe here. They got 8 babies. 8 from the state. And all she doing is putting them in gates. 8 from the state and putting them in gates. Trash ass bitch. That's it. And they ain't looking at her. Baby Gates, my sweethearts. Baby Gates. For longer, it say for long periods of time. Long periods of time. I want to crunch. I want to put her on her knees, kick in the ass, shove her in the gate. You understand that? Push her down on her knees, kick in the ass, shove her in the gate. This is crazy. They were kept in baby gates. This monster hoe Helton, who had 8 adoptive kids, forced the 2 teens to live and sleep in cages made out of baby gates to stop them from stealing food. Now, she put them in baby gates to stop them from stealing food. I wish I could crouch, kick her, crouch, kick her in the abdomen and put her in a cage, right? Oh no, we'd be wrong for putting her big goofy ass in a cage. But these babies are in cages. Okay. I hope your light is all the way up because I know you're real. I want y'all to understand how the real don't give no damn about monsters and how I will Doug walk a monster bitch. Yes, I will. For doing shit like this to children. You don't do an animal like that. So where is this lighters? Have them up, my sweethearts. All right? And when this machine stops, my sweethearts, y'all won't hear it no more. But right now, I'm washing and I'm washing out these motherfucking dirty parents that's out here doing these kids wrong. Their ass need to be washed. Washed all up. That's what they need. They need a whole cleansing. Or that brain. Let me get that brain. Shake that brain. Y'all says a lot of organ trafficking and organ. They need to take them brains, take them parents' brains out and organ traffic that. Organ traffic these goddamn abusive ass, monster ass parents that's doing these kids wrong. Put them brains up for organ. Take them out like that. Organ traffic their ass because their brain ain't working for the kids. Y'all treating them worse than y'all treat animals, like I said. Let's go, my sweethearts. All kind of shit. Look, I had to take a real slow, like just a thought. Look at this dumb bitch name. It's Helton. Just listen to Helton. It sound like a witch ass name. Helton. Helton ass bitch. So my sweetheart, let's go. So she also regularly beat them. So not only did she what force them to live in cages. See, I don't understand this shit. See, my sweetheart, wait a minute. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand if you already punishing the children, which is putting them in cages, right? You already punishing them. So you also abusing, like beating on them. You already starving them. That's what I don't understand. Is y'all trying to kill them? Y'all call it punishment. How the fuck is a punishment is death? Why your ass still here? How is a punishment death? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not trying to be soft on these bitches that's talking about punishment. Punish this dick. You ain't punishing nobody with that flat ass. Yo, Helton. You sound like you was in hell yourself. How the fuck that's a punishment? We getting punishment and fucking just killing off children. We just getting that shit mixed up. Oh no, I know it sound better. No, I punished them. I punished them to make it seem like they was on a punishment and that's what killed them. No, bitch, you was a witch ass bitch that I got time for, hoe. And these the hoes I do got time for. I got energy running adrenaline, running from Mount Rushmore to motherfuck the end time that I got to run up their ass. They got time to put babies in cages. I wish, like I said, y'all gonna make me wanna knock on motherfucker doors and go crazy and lie. I wanna live. Hey, hi. I just seen 3 babies coming up out your house, bitch. Let me see what your house look like. You got them in cages too? Like that type of G shit. That type of G shit. I said it. Act like a psychiatric patient on these type of hoes. Yeah, I said it. Helton. Old 53-year-old Helton wanna adopt eight children. Old bitch, what you got up in you so bad you wanna adopt 8 children? No, you got the boost up in you. You got them cages down in that basement that they laying in. That I drag your old ass right in. And I don't disrespect elderly, but your old ass can get it. I wish them 13 and 14-year-olds would have got loose and whipped your ass, the rest of the children. Not just them 2 right there. I wish the other ones would have wore that ass out to get their brother and sister up out them cages. All you gotta do push your old ass on the floor, and that ain't even true, my sweetheart. I'm just being funny. This old whore was mean. Mean. This bitch had strength on her to make cages up and put babies in them. All the way up to their teenagers. So let's go, my sweethearts, because I can regularly beat this whore like my words with my words. So the siblings game. Oh, wait a minute, my sweethearts, I'm going too far. She also regularly beat them with a belt and forced them to endure excessive exercise. Like the fucking cages wasn't enough. How they gonna endure excessive exercise when these kids was in cages? Bitch, they can barely walk. I know they weak. They ain't eating. They ain't drinking. They ain't living. I wish I can Doug slap Miss. What's her name? Trash. That's her name. Mrs. Trash. I don't even call them their name. They monster ass, trash ass bitches. Let's go. So the siblings gained only 6 pounds and had grown only 3 inches during the 5 years they had lived with Monster Helton. Child Protective Services contacted the new Braunfels Police Department about concerns of physical abuse and neglect of abuse and neglect of two of Helton's adopted children. I'm gonna tell you something now. I know they are jobs, like that's your job to be like a worker and stuff. My sweethearts, you might as well just keep me in a poverty. Keep me in the ghetto. Just keep me down in the ghetto. I'm gonna tell you why. If I'm anybody, child protective service, if I'm anybody, lawyer, some stuff, my sweethearts, I just can't take. I'm gonna reach, bench slap. I'm gonna dive, Superman fly so far across something and forget my position. I'm gonna forget my position and act a goddamn donkey. Do you hear me? Like I said, we are only reading what's going on, but to see this shit, my sweethearts, is totally, totally different. To see these babies sad, hurt, deformed, autism, any problem because of parents, like I'm just saying, I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about autism that's coming from, birth defects, like when you're just born with that, not that at all. I'm talking about these babies who are born with all these problems because of these parents. Do you understand me? And to endure this much pain and hurt from these parents, or not these parents, from other parents, like protecting moms, moms from protective services and stuff like that, like them foster moms and shit that claim they supposed to care. That's why I say I can't stand a pastor, a preacher, suck this ass. I wish I would. They the ones, like I said, these motherfuckers supposed to be here to help. These the ones that bring you all the way down. A foster parent supposed to definitely, definitely know how to care and love on a child because they know what the child been through. That's why you a foster parent. This is a foster fucking monster. That's what this is, a foster monster. Um, let's go, my sweethearts. And let's go. Let's see what else to say about this monster bitch. It say all of the children living in Helton's home were interviewed as part of the joint investigation by the local police department and Child Protective Services. Two of her children victims provided heartbreaking accounts of being starved and physically abused with a belt by Helton if they were caught stealing food from the kitchen. The attorney said, first of all, they wouldn't have to be stealing if they was eating. She just wanted to starve them and they just sit it out. Oh, let me sit it out, but her old ass ain't set out a meal, a starvation. I was like, she been eating. It is crazy. The other children corroborated these accounts and that the victims were sometimes forced to remain in the cages for up to 2 or 3 weeks at a time when they were in trouble. Okay, my sweethearts? As the evidence began to develop, it became clear that Helton targeted these two children because the bald head bitch was jealous of these two. She was jealous, she was dirty, and treating kids like treating them different. And there's a lot of that going on in these homes. You got these moms, they got these different baby daddies that treat certain kids better than the other children. Other children look different than other kids and they treat them siblings different. Y'all just some trashy ass bitches, and I'm not giving y'all an excuse of why y'all do what y'all do. Y'all treat these kids the way y'all treat them because y'all some piece of shit. That's why. And if the real ever got a hold of you bitches, I want y'all to feel froggy and jump because I got somewhere for you to jump, bitch. I got a leaping froggy pad for your ass to leap on. Want to leap on kids? All right. Let's see. Let's see, my sweethearts. Following the interviews, a surprise visit was made to Helton's home where investigators found the baby gate cages. And I'd have smacked her with it. I'd have picked the gate cage up, act like I couldn't even just contain myself. Oh, sorry, smack that hoe right with the gate cage. Hey, you want to put babies in it? So you want to feel it yourself? Put your arthritis knees in there and get the fuck in there and get down on four. And your ass ain't been down on four since you was 15. You old 53-year-old bitch that want to beat on children and hurt kids. Get your old cock. Oh my God, my sweetheart. I got words for this hoe for days. Let's go. Let's go, my sweethearts. When confronted, Helton admitted to confining the victims inside, telling authorities it was because they were sugar seeking and stealing food. Okay, so where we should put your old ass at for doing the babies like that? Cause you a gatekeeper and abuse fool. So where we should put you at? Since they sugar stealers. You soul snatching and abusing children. So where the fuck we should put you at? This is crazy. All of the children in the house were homeschooled, and Helton regularly failed to follow up on doctor referrals. So now I'm ready to find out. Okay, so these some homeschool kids. Now, okay, I'm ready to dig into this more. Now, I'm ready to look for all homeschool kids. I see why they getting homeschooled. Your parents hiding shit, you sneaky son of a bitches. No wonder they don't want y'all out there in the real world. I'm starting to see, I was always wondering why some parents want homeschool. Because y'all creepy, sneaking, don't want to get up, don't want to feed the kids, don't want them to get up, you don't want to take time out to do hair. Y'all just want to get them out of the bed, roll them over, acting like they in school, starving online. Y'all some sons of a bitches if I ever met you. Y'all just the laziest I ever met. They were all swiftly removed from the residence and provided proper nutrition, and the two victims gained over 8 pounds in less than a month. These babies, my sweetheart, they calling them victims. These babies were diagnosed with severe malnutrition and failure to thrive. Do you hear me? So I am failing to give a good report on this bald head bitch. Do you understand? I'm coming in, Doug, slaying, slinging, and walking with the type is rope there is. She don't deserve to get nothing decent. You don't do no babies like this and to be elderly. I thought the elderly love these babies and care. Where is the lighter? And get that motherfucker up, my sweethearts. That's why I gotta keep the lighters up. They gonna go up anyway when it's RIP for these babies. So why not have them up for me and what we doing also? That's why if you don't understand, get the lighters all the way up. That's what we screaming anyway. Lighters and balloons for these poor little babies. So, my sweethearts, the female victim testified her adoptive mother forced her to stand inside the baby gates for most of the day while doing exercises, reading, completing homework, basically just torturing her inside the cage. You can't do nothing else but in the cage. Mm. She also said that she ate and slept there. The victim also said she has continuous nightmares of being hunted down and tracked by the monster bitch. This is said. The male victim testified life with Helton was rough and he was constantly trying to keep himself and his sister alive. He also said he never got enough food and that if he obtained food without permission, the defendant would beat him with a belt or put him back in the cage. I'd have ran out of that house so fast, so fast. And I know they just babies, but so fast got her ass in trouble. I'd have beat on the neighbor door and told everything. On the stand, my sweethearts, Helton admitted that she could find the two victims, like I said, in the cages as a matter of convenience in order to give her a break. Oh, it was convenience for her. Oh, that's the only way she can get a break if she put them in the cages. See that? They taking on more babies than they can take on because they want the money. But it was convenient for her to put these baby in animal cages. Because she needed a break. Well, good, bitch. I need a break from not leaning on your ass because I'm going to break you off a piece of this foot up your ass. See that? That is bad. What's convenient for her? She also stated that the girls slept in the cages for a period of up to 18 months. Helton was convicted on 4 counts of injury to a child causing serious bodily injury and received 20 years for each count. She will have to serve at least half of her combined 40-year sentence before she is eligible for parole. And as she freaking should. This said, my sweethearts, when the community entrusts someone, right, with the care and protection of children, that trust must never be abused. Do you understand me? And this is like a law thing, my sweethearts. When any case serves as a stark reminder, right? That when like the community entrusts in someone with the care and protection, like a legal person, she supposed to do her job, my sweetheart. That's why I say this they gonna get her. She's really gonna get it. She's gonna really get it because she was with the system. Like she's supposed to be loving children. It said. Um, it just these kids will lose their dignity, my sweethearts, and all after enduring years of abuse like stuff like this. You hear me? Like this was bad for these kids, but they haven't got the worst of the worst. Like it's other, I mean, worse. Oh God, everything is bad, but just bad stories more worse than this. Like it's so sad what I'm saying. I swear, these kids did, some of them survived. You got some stories where none of them survived. You know what I'm saying? And they get the worst of the worst. This was worse enough, like I said, starvation, beating anybody, starving any children is so bad. That is bad. I can't. First of all, I can imagine just from if you wake up in the morning and like breakfast time, just don't eat breakfast. Try to call yourself skipping breakfast and lunch and see if you can do it. Just see if you can wake up in the morning and I'm talking about about 4 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at that time, start your day, put your timer on, and see if you can just go from 4 in the morning with nothing, no food, no drink, no nothing. From 4 in the morning, I'm gonna give you all the 12 in the evening. And I bet that's hard enough. That's hard enough. And I'm talking no water, no drink, I mean no food or nothing. No drinks and no food. Nothing touching your mouth. Nothing. From 4 in the morning to 12 in the evening. That's hard enough. From 4 in the morning to 8 in the morning. I'm sure that's hard enough if you woke. To not sit nothing, not chew nothing. If you're not fasting, I'm like an 8-hour fast or something like that women doing, but I'm talking about children, babies. That's why I said, my sweetheart, this is what I do it for. You hear me? I get up and get out and do this for these babies, my sweethearts, because I'm gonna keep reminding everyone. When I hear like a lot of women, they got so much animosity towards them, and I hear the dumb shit they fighting about. Man, I got some shit y'all can fight about. Y'all can get up and disrespect a lot of these hoes that's out here doing these kids wrong. It's a lot of them that you can put that guff and put that energy into. It's a lot of these hoes that need names. Call them names. Put the beat down on them. Put the stomp down on them because they doing the children the same way. So I got energy and time for that. I do. So my sweethearts, like always, stay up, stay alert, stay vigilant. And I say that because you know what? You never know what kind of neighbor you got. Who you living next to? Look at this. This is a fucking DSS foster care worker that's grabbing kids left and right. And you dugging them left and right. So yeah, I want y'all to keep y'all grass cut so y'all can know if you see something like this beside that live next to y'all. This could be somebody right next to you. Right next to you. Your neighbor. And you don't even know this going on. Why? Because y'all think they homeschooling them kids. Yeah, they homeschooling them because everything else is they hiding that shit. They are hiding that shit. They are, and I'm sick of it. And this helping bitch here, I'm really, 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 really distraught. And let me tell you again, it, she's elderly. Well, 53, she's up in age. I thought, like I said, they got some hearts. I ain't saying it's not monster ass bitches like that. But I thought she had a heart. And then not only have a heart, you went out here to be a foster parent. You are a foster mom. Who the fuck is you to pick for these kids? Who you like. Their parents didn't like them. That's why they're in foster care. They didn't have the chance to get and do what they could do right with their parents or families or whoever. So you supposed to be that backbone. They're sunshine. They're light. They're a ray of light. But instead, you was a fucking rotten apple, a witch, a dirty dog, a deceiving bitch. My sweethearts, till next time. It's your girl Jennifer Amaryllis, all right? Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, my sweethearts. Comment at the bottom. Jot in if you want your girl to run any cases like cardio, all right? And chime in with your girl. Till next time, I'm out. These monster ass fucking parents.